Hello everyone, welcome back again. So I just thought I'd pop down to the allotment this morning after dropping Bobby off at school. Just have a quick look, make sure everything's okay. I did come down here the other day and planted out the 3 giant pumpkins and a couple of rows of potatoes. So I just wanted to pop down to make sure that they were okay, because since planting these pumpkins out we've had a lot of wind and a lot of rain. So I just wanted to make sure that they were alright. I have chucked a couple of bags of compost around everything this morning, just because I didn't have them with me when I came down to do the planting. So I'll pop the camera around, have a quick look at that. It's going to be a really short video today, so we'll have a look at what I've got planted and have a look, see how everything's looking so far. So as you can see, we've got a lot of weeds popping through now, but it's to be expected. That's what I wanted to happen. I want all these to come through. I can pull them out now and that's it, they're done with. We've got quite a few dock leaves popping up, so I'll have to get them dug out. I'm not going to do that today. I'm literally here 5 minutes, check on these, do this video. So we've got sunflowers planted along the edge here. Nasturtium planted next to that. Then we've got one of the Atlantic giant pumpkins. I've just earthed these up and they're on a bit of a mound. I've popped off, there was 3 or 4 flowers on this, so I'm just popping them off. I don't want it to start flowering just yet. Male flowers will be alright, it's the actual female flowers that I don't want on it right now, because I want these plants to grow out and sprawl along here. As you can see, we've had a lot of wind damage. It's a shame, but they'll be alright, they'll bounce back. We've got another nasturtium, sunflower, nasturtium. We did have a broccoli in there, but that has been absolutely annihilated by pigeons by the looks of it. So at least we know pigeons are a problem on this allotment site. We've got another Atlantic giant pumpkin here. Again, it's had a lot of wind damage, but it will pick up. Say these were planted 3 or 4 days ago, so they've not really even settled in yet. And the day that I planted them was the day that we had all that wind and rain that night. We've got another sunflower, nasturtium and another sunflower, and again broccoli's been absolutely annihilated. And then we've got another Atlantic giant. Just pop them off and get rid of that dead leaf. So we've got the 3 Atlantic giant pumpkins along there. Hopefully they should fill this area out quite nicely, and then we'll be left with that back piece to do a bit of work on. Like I say, there is quite a few dock leaves popping up in here. I'm going to get them pulled out. I had added some chicken manure pellets to all of this, but I'd imagine they've all broken down or been eaten by now. But this ground is looking a lot better, especially after a good rain. It's what it needed, and I'm quite surprised. Yes, there's a lot of little weeds popping through, but that's nothing that won't come out with a rake. All these stones are coming through to the surface after a good rain as well, so it'll make it easier to pick them out and get a rake through it, dig these dock leaves out. And then this bit here will still be quite clear really. I could run a rotavator through it again, but then I'm running the risk of disturbing more weed seeds, which I don't really want. I want to let these all germinate, get rid of them, and problem solved. Easy enough to keep on top of it whilst it's like this. So the other thing that I did was I dug 2 big trenches right the way along here, and I filled them with potatoes. These are Orla. I've planted them quite close together. There's one in there somewhere. There it is, look. Just coming through there. Planted them quite close together. Added some potato fertiliser, some chicken manure pellets, and then trenched them up and buried them in there. And it's what I've done this morning is I've emptied a bag of farmyard manure along the middle here and a bag of clover compost on top of that, just to try and earth them up a bit. Probably gonna sieve a bit of this mound at the back here, get a bit of that on top of it as well, because it looks like someone's already been at it sieving it, and it looks like some quite good stuff. So we're going to build a bit of a sieve, a bit of a platform, get through some of this, because that'll be fine for potatoes, I'm sure. It'll be fine for a lot of stuff. What I'll do is fillers, and it'll do to help bulk up some of these beds that we are going to be building over the next couple of weeks. I'm thinking is what I might do is go from here to about here. I'll get a exact measurement, depends on the length of timber from the timber yard, but I'll do the beds whatever the length of timber is. And I'm thinking if we do raised bed, gap, raised bed, gap, like that, all the way along up to about here, that should give us 5 big raised beds at the bottom here. And is what I'm going to do with them is use them as temporary compost bins. That should make filling them a lot easier. All the greenery, everything like that, can all go in them. It'll make for filling the raised beds a lot easier, and I won't be rushing to try and do it, because it'll have to be once the compost bays are full, start on the next one, and then leave them break down over winter, and they'll be ready to go for next spring. They'll just need a bit of fresh stuff added on top, and they'll be good to go. Right then guys, that is going to be it for me today. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on the allotment and the Atlantic giant pumpkins. Obviously time is a bit of an issue. We're trying to get down here. I'm only getting to come down a couple hours here and there, which everyone in the allotments is in the same boat. But I've got a lot of work that I need to try and get done here, so I'm not going to try and rush it all and try and get as much done as quick as I can. I'm going to take my time with it and get it done right and properly. That way I can do it once and be happy with it for a while. At the moment, everything what's coming down here is all spare plants, so I'm not really bothered how they perform, how they grow. It's like the 2 broccoli that I bought down here. I know now pigeons are a problem here, so I know I need to, if I'm planting any brassicas down here, I need to get them netted and covered. As for peas, beans, anything like that, they need to be netted, because clearly pigeons are a problem here. They were down here a couple of days and they've been had. So I know that is a bit of an experiment. I know there's pigeons and crows down here, so anything like that needs to be covered. Potatoes seem to be doing really well here. Maybe that's why everyone grows potatoes down here. The pumpkins will pick up. They'll pick up once they've settled in there. There's plenty of fresh manure, or farmyard manure. There's fresh compost, bit of clover compost, Once they get settled in there, they will romp away and they will soon fill out this area. I will keep removing any female flowers for now until I'm happy with the length of the growth on them. But for now guys, that's going to be it for me today. So I'd say a massive thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.